right, so what I'm about to share with you might seem very far-fetched, but if you have any idea about the occult and their ritual sacrifices and how they manifest their agendas into reality with the events that they plan in advance, well, I've been doing some research and a date keeps popping up, which is November 3rd, 3/11/2019. See, I don't now. Let's just make one thing clear. I don't know the future. Nobody knows the future, but we can definitely plan for the future. We can plan how our day is going to go. We can plan how we want the month to go, and then we follow through with what we've decided that we're going to do. And this is what basically most of the secret societies do, and they have rituals and they use magic and sacrifices, whether it's blood sacrifices or burnt offerings or whatever the case may be. Just like 9/11, before the actual event happens, they always show the public and put hidden hints everywhere that very few people can notice, because you always have to if you want to see these things, you have to notice irregular and irrelevant parts, for example, in a cartoon or in a movie, or symbolic of a certain number that represents a certain group. So for example, like 322, which belongs to Skull and Bones, which is also where Bush was and many other significant people. So according to the research that we've been doing, and also The Simpsons, because a lot of hints are put in The Simpsons, and also music videos and movies, what we come to conclude is November 3rd, where the Seattle Seahawks are going to be having their game. I did the research first, and then it was about Seattle Seahawks and another baseball team. Something's going to happen. It's also in the movie of Batman and also in The Simpsons. And something's going to happen in that game. And then right after I saw this putting together of the information, I directly went on Google on my own phone. I wrote on my phone, I was like, Seattle Seahawks schedule. I was like, please let there not be a game on 3rd of November. If there is a game, it's definitely going to happen. I opened my phone. 3rd of November, they have a game against the Buccaneers. I don't even know. I'm not really up to date with any football, American football, and I have no idea what the schedule looks like. So I opened and I checked. 3rd of November, they have a game schedule, and today is 25 October. Here you can see 25 October, and I put it also in my journal, and because it also represents Seattle, also represents the Emerald City, and if I've also been doing a lot of other research about the Black Sun and the Aurora Borealis, and how the flat Earth has a center vortex in the middle in the North Pole. And this is all connected. The flat Earth and the North Pole is a completely different topic. I'm not going to get into that, but it definitely resonates with Seattle being the Emerald City and a sacrifice happening in that energetic part of the Earth, because there's a lot of ley lines as well, and ley lines is a completely different topic as well, and it's all connected in the sense that they're going to be doing a sacrifice. It's going to be a ritual sacrifice so that they can speed up the agenda that they want to bring forth to this third dimensional reality. So I don't know the future. Today is 25th of October. Let's see what happens. And if it really does happen, I mean, just like 9/11, it was predicted. If you had the eye to see it, you would have known before it actually happened. Because in the Terminator and many cartoons, and also in The Simpsons and many different movies, they all indicate hidden and hidden, like you can't really see it unless you really focus on it. 9/11 was a ritual sacrifice, and Seattle in the football game just might be another one. And then that's what I think, they're gonna probably push into an emergency state, and then the FEMA camps, where they're gonna start rounding up people and putting them into camps, and then congratulations, the New World Order is in full effect, and the Antichrist is going to be rolling in pretty soon. Because before somebody really important comes, for example, if the president is coming to the neighborhood, they're going to be before he comes, you're going to be having people over there cleaning up the entire place, making sure it's presentable for when he comes in and meets whoever he's going to meet or give a speech or whatever the case may be. They have to prepare for his presence. And everything that's been happening around the world is just preparation for his coming. And this is my humble interpretation. I don't know the future, but I definitely do connect the dots, and I see patterns. And once you start noticing the patterns, even in your own personal relationships, you start to see through things, you know. People won't be fooling you that easily because you'll see a pattern. And given the deep level of research that I am doing on a daily basis, everything connects, and it really does make sense. So let's wait. I don't want to talk too much right now, but let's wait and see. I have it right in front of me. I even put it on my calendar. Let me show you. I put a circle right here. 3rd USA, Seattle. And today is, let me show you. Today I haven't ticked yet. Yeah. Let me do it in front of you. Right here. 24, 25. Today is 25, and then this empty, and then that's Mercury retrograde, and then November 1, 2, 3. So let's see what happens. I honestly do not know what's gonna happen because I don't know the future, but I definitely do respect these people in the sense that they are very disciplined, they are very consistent, and they know how to execute a plan. And the reason I resonate with this type of information, because you're not predicting the truth, you're making your own reality. For example, if I have in my journal that I'm gonna go work out today at the gym, I'm not predicting my future, I'm making a plan for what I would like to do today. So for example, if today my plan is to do the second workout of my routine, and I'm still gonna walk to the gym, I'm not predicting. If my friend calls me right now, like, Shiba, what are you gonna be doing tonight? I'm like, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm not predicting the future. I'm telling him what I have planned for tonight. If something supernatural happens and I don't end up going, that is a special supernatural scenario that stopped me from doing what I had planned. That's possible. This is why for November 3rd, 2019, it might not happen, but at the same time, it's planned. And I can share with you some of the research, and you see it for yourself, man. It's pretty clear, you know. But some people, no matter what you show them, no matter what you present to them, they don't want to see the truth, or they just simply don't have the capacity to absorb the truth. And because there's levels to everything, even for me, there's levels to the amount of knowledge that I have, and there's higher levels that I put in effort to reach. And I know that I'm definitely not where I used to be, because now I see much, much more clearer. So for November 3rd, almost 8 days away, or 9 days, 31. I'm not excited to see people die, but I'm definitely excited to see if they really pull it off. And because if this really does happen, I don't have any doubts about 9/11. I already know 9/11 was an inside job, and that it was a ritual so that they can push in and speed up the New World Order. And they've done a great job at that, because all the fake wars, they use 9/11 as an excuse to come to the Middle East and come bomb us and steal everything and destroy all the artifacts in Iraq and Afghanistan and all these places. And they're successful, but they will never win the war. You can win many, many battles, but you will never win the war. And let's see what happens. I don't want to talk too much right now. So on the 3rd of November, something happens. I'll be making another video, and it's going to be much, much deeper. Let's see what happens. All right, take care.